Hey everyone, welcome to Aastha's Makeup Closet where we wake up and make up for 30 and up. Today I have something really new. You must have noticed that I've done my base and everything. We're going to be dabbling in some eyeshadows, and this is a new palette that has just been released by a makeup artist called Hindash. He's here on YouTube. I will link his channel down below. He's brilliant. One of my favorite makeup artists when it comes to minimal, light glam looks. And he came out with his own palette, which is this. And I received it in the mail. I bought it. Of course, I'm like a tiny YouTuber. Nobody even knows I exist. So I bought it, and we are going to be using this on camera. It's a pressed pigment palette. It's called Beautopsy. So when you open it up, so the packaging is like this, and then it says Hindash here, and that's the back. And sorry for my lousy trying to show you what the palette looks like. I'm really excited about this. This is the palette, and it says Beautopsy here, and this is the palette inside. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So the USP of this palette is that it has gradients of pressed pigments which have very little kick up. That is what I've heard from Hindash himself, as well as a couple of other people who have tried the palette. And you've got all of these gradients, and you can create colors by mixing all of these colors together. So the gradient color, so you can almost get about 12 different colors, within a gradient. You can mix and match all of this and create new colors. So it is like an artist's dream, and I think he made it he's an artist. He was an artist before he became a makeup artist, Hindash. So I think he kept the fact that an artist palette in mind to create this palette here. So I can't wait to dive into this and show you a look. So let's get into it. So I've primed my eyes, and I'm just going to set them with the lightest color, not the lightest color, but I'm going to set them with wet paint here. And I am going to be using my new Refer brushes. So I got a package. I ordered some Refer brushes right here, and I have my Sonia G brushes also. So I'm going to be using this to do my eye makeup look today. So my eyelids are set. I'm wearing black today. I felt like doing something along the lines of pink and orange that we have here. So we've got Boy Wonder here, and we've got Love Kills here. So I want to use these two along with the transition here, and a little bit of black to line the eye or something, something like along the lines of that. So I am going to start with Feel Real, and I am just going to use that in my crease. I'm using my Chikuhoro GSN 10 brush, and I'm using the brown side of Feel Real. So I've been told, or not rather been told, but in the videos that I've watched, it's mentioned, and Hindash himself mentions it, that these colors are not super pigmented from the get-go, but they can be built up nicely. These colors are super smooth when they go out, when they go on the eye. I'm not facing any problems with that. I don't think I'll ever find problems with any of Hindash's products. I just respect his artistry so much. But his eye looks are sort of soft and structured at the same time. The wing liner, the cat eye, all of that. And I wanted to do something a little more soft, a little more, you know, how we do our regular eye makeup. So that's for the transition. Then I am going to go in my outer corner. I am going to use Fatum or Fatum, Intrafatum. So I'm going to use this color in my outer corner. I'm using my Sonia G Builder Pro brush. Just to pack the color on here. This is like a flatter brush. I'm keeping my eyes relaxed as much as I can while I do this. I'm looking down into the mirror. Taking this color slightly into the crease as well. And now I'm just going to take my Chikuhodo brush again and then gently buff this out. This is just at a little slant here. You can see. Once that is done, I'm just going to wipe my brush off. And I am going to go into Love Kills, which is the deeper end of this reddish orange. Beautiful color. And I am just going to pack it here. So I did my base first because I've heard that this shadow palette has no kickback and no fallout, which happens to be true. I've been using these colors and nothing. So yeah. And I don't like swirling my brushes and eyeshadows. I like tapping them in to pick up color because I just like to respect my eyeshadows. I'm not saying that people who swirl their brushes in are disrespecting them, but it's just like I've just got a gentler, way of doing things with shadows. I like to keep my palettes clean. Such a pretty color. Okay, now just a little more. And towards the inner side, the inner corner, I want to go in with Boy Wonder, which is this shade, the pink. So let's see how the pink and the reds go together. That's a beautiful color. It's a cool tone pink. So I'm going from the outer edge to the center of Boy Wonder. Okay, I have a little bit of fallout here. So that is what my eyes are looking like. I am going to take a lighter version of Boy Wonder here and the lighter version of Love Kills, and I'm going to just take it up in my crease with a buffing brush. So this is Love Kills. Very light motions. And then I'm just going to take a smaller brush. Yeah. So this is the Sonia J Crease Pro. I'm taking that, and I'm taking the lighter side of Boy Wonder and buffing that here. Such a beautiful palette, like something that I would probably use every day if I did makeup every day, if we were going out. But I guess you know how things are, and with the pandemic situation, especially in India, uh, things are going from bad to worse, and lockdowns are being implemented again. So I guess you know, just use your makeup, sit at home, and then just enjoy it here. I think that's all I can say. I'm going to deepen up my crease a little bit, and I'm going to use the Introfatum again. And this time I am just going to go in the center here. And I'm using my Sonia G brush, the same one that I used right now. So this is just to deepen up and give a little more depth. And just blend it out with Love Kills, the lighter part of it. Same brush. So I use these brush, tools. This is brush tools. I think I got it off of Nika, and I just use these little sponges very lightly on my brushes because I don't want to spoil them. But it's a great thing, you know. I hate wiping my brushes on a towel because I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to me. A little more of Introfatum. And I think, yeah, that's what I like. For the inner corner, what I want to do is I want to take a small brush and I want to go in with wet paint, which is this one, and I want to go in with the lighter side. So just to highlight, I'm going in a little with the tan lines, also the white, just to highlight a little bit. Yeah, and then with the same brush I am going to go in with Introfatum, the center, on my lower lash line. I am a little careful while doing this because I have watery eyes and they tend to water if I poke them with a brush, so I have to be a little careful. Just taking it on the edge of the eye. And then I'm going to go in the darkest side of Introfatum, which is almost the black. And I'm going to deepen up the lower lash line, outer corner. Then I'm going to take a Refer brush, pencil brush, which is the Refer 26. And I am going to go in with Love Kills, the deepest side, and add that to my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go into Boy Wonder, the pink side, and just with the same pencil brush, and then just take it right in the bottom lash line in a corner. I'm just going to take the Sonia G Crease Pro brush with a light color of Boy Wonder and just buff out the lower lash line. I just want to tell you there are no filters on my video, so what you see and what in reality it is, it's just bright studio lights and that's about it, you know, bright ring lights and my... So this is the look. I am kind of digging it, or kind of, I actually quite like it. And I'm going to take the same pencil brush with the white. Just to highlight a little bit. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to go into wet paint and just highlight here. Actually that doesn't show through, so I'll just use my highlighter on top. I'm using the Becca Moonstone. I think I'll highlight my inner corner as well with this. Need a little bit of sheen there. Yeah, that looks nice. And then just under the brow bone. That's cool. So that is the eye look. I am going to do my mascara and liner, lipstick and all of that, and I'll just be right back. So I'm back. This is my final look. What do you think? I wore the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeliner and I used the Bobbi Brown mascara, and on my lips I have the Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy lipstick in 186 Secret Life and the Smashbox lipstick in Always On Metallic Matte. So I layered the metallic lipstick onto my matte one, and so this is it. So my final thoughts on the palette are that it's a beautiful palette. It needs a little bit of building up. The colors are not very crazy pigmented, you know, they don't come in with a bang. You can slowly, gradually just, you know, build them up and with a soft touch, and they go on smoothly, they go on beautifully. As you can see, they blend out beautifully. I love the blendability of this palette, and it can easily become a very you know, versatile palette. It's a face palette as well, so you can use it for your blusher and your bronzer and contour and everything. So considering that it's got colors like deep brown and it's got colors like gray, so you can just mix them up. And otherwise I think it's a beautiful palette. It can be used for everyday looks, you know, if you want to go in for softer looks. Yes, it's not gonna pack a punch, but it's beautiful, it's sophisticated, it's what Hindash stands for, and that's about it. Those are my thoughts about the palette. So if you did like this look and if you did like this review and you would want me to do more reviews like this, please do leave a comment down below and do let me know what you think of this look and what else you would like to see on my channel. And if you haven't subscribed, I'm Aastha. I'm a lover of makeup, so, and I love my subscribers, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't, please do, and see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.